this is Keith from Jayhusker Racing, and I am here with, what's your name, sir?
Vernon McGee.
Vernon McGee. Vernon tells me he's been racing for about a week now. Where are you from?
Clay Center.
Clay Center? You said you broke down. Are you really broke down?
No, we put the hole in the radiator. Just got to change the hose.
Changing the hose out. So what got you interested in racing? He's a racer?
Yeah, Dustin. He's been racing about a year now.
Really? How's he doing?
Well, we've had so many breakdowns getting started, everything the hard way, the wrong way. We finally got him in a car that last week didn't break down for the first time. And he won his heat race and took fourth in the A feature.
Great. Where was that at?
Right here, 2 weeks ago.
I was here, I should know that. Okay. So, is this car here?
Yeah, that's Dustin's car.
I'll get a shot of it in a second.
It's an Eagle. This is Bailey, right? I got a Bailey car.
You get a Bailey car. That's an Eagle car. I'm still not up on the terminology yet. But it goes fast, right?
Pretty quick.
Alright. Well, we'll keep an eye out for you in the Legends. And we'll hope for the best for you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you a lot. Hi, this is Keith again, down in Concordia, and I am with
Alex Lukey.
Alex Lukey. And Alex, what do you drive?
I drive a little mini truck, number 36.
How long have you been driving?
This will be my third year.
How is your career going?
Oh, it's definitely improved. That's for sure.
What does that elaborate? What does that mean?
Don't hit the wall as much.
Okay.
Don't spin out quite as much.
And did I ask you where you're from already?
Here in Concordia.
Here in Concordia?
Yep.
Anybody else in your family race besides you?
No, my brother did a couple years ago, but he's kind of out of it now.
So what got you into it?
My brother, pretty much.
Is that his truck?
No, that's his truck over there.
Oh, he races too?
No, well, that's his old truck.
That's his old truck. So you got a nicer new truck.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of your truck, any sponsors you'd like to mention?
Yeah, picture this here in town. Babe Hauser's Body Shop, Hood Heating and Air. That's pretty much the major ones. Liquor Outlet.
Is this truck, is this body style anything special?
No, I pretty much did all the sheet metal work there at Hood's. We just took off all the original stock and replaced it with just standard sheet metal. And Babe Hauser's turned her up for me.
Great. Anything else you want to say to your fans out there?
Woo! Let's go racing!
All right, thanks a lot. Hi, this is Keith again from Jayhusker Racing with Randy Haig. And Randy, what do you drive?
I drive a mini truck.
You win a lot, don't you?
Yeah. Been lucky. I've been lucky.
What's your history with racing?
Shoot, I've been racing since I can remember. I couldn't tell you when. I used to run late models, I think back in the 90s, and had kids. Got out of it for a few years, and I've got one more to go to graduate, so I'm getting back in it.
Has it always been trucks?
I originally built this truck. I built it 3 years ago, and I was in a race in Beatrice and broke my arm. And I had two races left in the Jayhusker series. So I ended up breaking my arm, and I had the truck done, so I got Kurt Johnson to drive it for me, and he actually won with it. Well, then the following year, my son Garrett, he started racing and playing sports, so I ended up selling the truck to James Kendall. And James Kendall figured out that he didn't have enough time to run it, so I ended up buying it back.
Oh, okay. So, anything out there your fans like to know about you?
I don't know.
Any sponsors you want to mention?
Oh, yeah, I got Better Muffler. I'll probably forget some people. Better Muffler. Tonight we have O'Reilly's on board. They're going to pay for the truck series. They're going to pay $25 whoever wins the feature event. And they donated a bunch of frisbees and hats and stuff to give out to the kids. But I got Kurt's Auto Repair. One I can't forget is Harry Brownell with Brownell Engines. I mean, this thing is awesome. I mean, it's one of a kind. And Liquor Outlet, Chatto's, of course, Chatto's, and so on.
Okay, well thanks, Randy.
Yep, thank you.
It's July 10th. It's about 100 degrees out here and I'm sweating my brains out. But here with Jerry Brown, the president, but a mid-season update. How is Jayhusker doing?
Actually, Jayhusker's doing pretty good this year. We're really happy with the way the program's going. We've had about 35 Outlaw 600 cars racing with us. We've had 12 or 13 MSLs, which is the new class that we formed. And so it's really taken off. I think even here tonight at Concordia, we may have 9 or 10. We're running 2 heats, and that's going to be a first, and we're excited about that. And I think we've had about 14 or 15 truck drivers that have driven with us. So we're having a really good start to the season, and I know there's some more that are still planning on joining us. Have an exciting weekend next weekend in Fairbury, Washington and Fairbury, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday, the 17th, 18th, and 19th. That's going to be 3 days of awesome racing within 30 miles of each other. So things are going good. We're excited.
And we're all going to melt tonight. All right, thanks. I am sweating like a pig. All right. That's a good way to start it, right? Hi, I'm sweating like a pig. No. This is Keith again, and I'm with Dave Can I say it?
Stanek.
Stanek. Take 2. Hi, this is Keith again, and I'm with Dave How do I say it again? Stanek. I'll just say, hey, what's your name? Hi, this is Keith, and this is
Dave Stanek.
And where are you from, Dave?
Glen Elder, Kansas.
Dave, and how long have you been racing?
This is my first year.
Really?
Rookie this year, yeah.
And you won, like, what was that, Washington?
Well, I got the heat and the dash in Washington, and I trifected here 2 weeks ago.
So what history do you have with racing at your...
None at all. My wife's grown up around it all her life. When we met, we raced with her uncles and everything, and just been around racing a lot. Never been in a car. This is the first car.
So you're just kind of a natural at it, though?
I guess you could say that.
Or you just take a lot of risks and other people wouldn't take.
Yeah, that could be too.
What's your car like? What's this?
It's a 2000 Stallard. It's got a Honda F3 in it.
Okay. Any sponsors you want to mention?
We got Splitzilla log splitters by David Kohler, Shown Signs and Graphics, Willow Springs Services, which is where my wife works, Cadle Farms, and then I got all the crew that helps me out, and I got quite a few. They've helped out a lot this year. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing as good as we are now. So.
Well, great. On my last tape, I misspelled Dave's last name, so this time I'll get it right. So thanks for the interview.
Thanks, Keith.
See you later.
I hope tonight the only place we got mud's right here. Apologize for the last time. We kind of got caught in a bind there with old Mother Nature, and hope you got a lot smoother track. I got to commend all you 600 guys for a fantastic show last race. For the conditions you had to run on, that was a fantastic show you put on. I don't know how you guys get across all them ditches out there, but you got a way of doing it.
We're going so fast, we're on top of it.
Right, that's it.
Well, we thought we'd try something new tonight. We're going to have a mud wrestling contest for the pole position. So we got any takers? Tyler?
Somebody's always cheap shot me.
SoundOffFairbury.com